So the other day I got some new headphones and I wanted to test out how they sounded on Sea of Thieves. So I jumped to the sloop and started sailing, and I saw a brig. So I saw them fighting a skelly ship. I decided to go over to see if maybe I could board them, protect the holes the skelly ship made, and try and sink them that way. But they sunk the skelly ship before I got there, so I just decided to board them, see what kind of voyage they were on, maybe stow away, see what happened. And I launched out here, but they were wise to me, veered away. Caught a mermaid back to the ship. By the time I got back, they were ramming me, they had me anchored, and then I got lucky. Freaking Kraken spawned on them right as I was fighting them. So I decided to go try and get on board and protect the holes that the Kraken was making, maybe sink them that way, because I was pretty sure they had skeleton shelters at this point. Shot a guy just based on the name tag. I don't know how he was so deep in the water. So I got on board. Decided to take their first cannonballs right away. This will come in handy later. Of course, my ship's a goner. Got a lucky no scope there. Now I'm kind of stuck. Can't get below deck because the Kraken. Can't climb the ladder because the tentacle's blocking. So I'm like, okay, I'll just hide and try and surprise somebody eventually. That doesn't really work out either. Kraken's got wonky hitboxes. So I hide a little bit further forward. Figured I'd drop their anchor, stop them from getting out of the ink. I'm thinking if they do go down, I'm going to need to know where the treasure is to come back for it. So I double check the map, figure out exactly where we are. Looks like they've got a lot of ships in their alliance too. Wraps. We'll jump out these guys. Kill one. Run below deck. Wait for the Kraken to make more holes for me to defend. Of course, it's taking its sweet time now that I'm in. Waiting for holes. Finally, the Kraken gets my back. I'll stop him from patching that one. Didn't top off all the way. They got me. So I respawned at an outpost, started sailing in the direction of ballpark I knew where they were. Zoomed in on where I saw them on the map, marked it, started hurrying and sailing back. And I got back just a little bit too late. They had just beaten the Kraken. But I knew they'd stay still because I knew they want the treasure. So I went for the ram. I choked here big time. I got excited, and instead of waiting for the ram and jumping straight onto their ship, I depended on the ladders, hoping the ship would be enough of a distraction. And it did not work out for me. Out of bananas, so I go one more shot. No, they're two on top of it. So I go for the mermaid to get back to my ship quicker and hopefully stop it from sinking. Got here in plenty of time. I fixed the ship. I edited that out for time. Turn the ship back towards them. They still haven't moved because they're hoping for loot, I think. So this time, I stay below decks to make sure I get knocked off, and wait until I get the ram to try and jump aboard, since they were so good on the ladders. You can see they've got a bunch of treasure. Get one, but then the other two guys were just on me. Still get back in time to save the ship again. At this point, I'm thinking I just jumped out to try out headphones, and they've got quite a bit of treasure. Maybe I'll put up the Alliance flag and then try and get them to join so I can get half credit. Then I get kegged. Good, I have water in my bucket. That guy jumps out. And I one-shot him because even though my bananas were right there, he didn't top off on health for some reason. Not complaining. Heard that shark bite him, so I need to watch the ladder. One shot him because he had shark damage, but right there I got his tag. So I shot him a message telling him that I would leave him alone if they let me in the Alliance. Figured with all those ships it'd be a pretty decent amount of gold. So you hear that notification, that was him messaging me back, so I figured they were willing to talk terms. So I dropped the anchor, got on the megaphone.
Hello? Hello? Hey. Alliance?
Yeah, let me in and I'll leave you guys
I think
alone.
you gotta go up there and accept it.
Oh, you have your flag up already? It's invisible on my screen.
Yeah, we already have, you'll be shipped. What are you looking to do?
Oh, honestly, I was just testing new headphones and saw you guys and decided to see if I could take you on. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to, even with the Kraken. Well played.
There's a bunch of people in our alliance, so we should get a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I saw that on your map and I was like, you know what? I'd rather get some treasure than sink these guys. Even if I could, which I wasn't having any luck.
Alright, well,
happy-
we're gonna get
What kind of voyage you on?
voyages done here.
We're on an
You cut out. Say again.
Athenas. We're not yet to it yet, but that's the kind of voyage we're on, Athenas. Do you need?
No, I'm. Did you just ask me if I needed a voyage to?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm probably gonna go do Devil Roar cargo runs.
Alright, good luck.
Thanks. So then, I just took off. So this was like maybe 10 minutes later. I'm just driving along. Start getting money for their cash-ins. And oh snap. They cashed in Athena's chest. They're a lot closer to the end of their voyage than I let on, so I messaged the guy. And they didn't have the Athena on board while I was chasing them, but they dug it up at that very island. So that is how I bullied a brig into giving me half of their Athena chest. If you like this video, please subscribe. It really helps a lot. Thanks for watching.